The games I am playing currently, they are kind of those genre that I normally even wouldn't play. So let's check it out. It's Jay here, and I mentioned that I'm playing currently some kind of games that I usually don't play, and Final Fantasy VII Remake. I loaned this from a library, and this is the first Final Fantasy game I have ever played, because I'm not really big on those JRPG or any RPG game. And after 10 hours I was kinda hooked, because in this game, okay, the fights, I don't care for the fights. They are pretty simple. I play on the classic mode, so I don't need any challenge on those fights. But the characters and the storyline is so weird. The characters make this game. I'm at the 12th chapter right now, and I'll keep playing until I finish this. But it's been a fun game still. And this sadly known game, Cyberpunk 2077. I've been playing this on Xbox One X, and I've had a blast. There's little lag when you drive on a car, on a motorcycle, but in the battles there hasn't been any FPS dropouts or any of that. But in the demanding parts of the game there's been some stuttering, but hardly none graphical glitches. In 20 hours it has crashed 2 times, and I had to reboot the game maybe 2 or 3 times. I really like this, and this is those sort of games that I really don't usually like. Open world, kind of an RPG elements in it. In this I really like driving around and doing doing the side quest. Usually in these kind of games I skip all the side quests, because usually my interest drops in 15 to 20 hours. But I'll bet I'll play this like 40 or 50 or 60 hours. And I've installed this, but I haven't tried this yet. This was on a sale, 30 euros, so I had to buy this. I believe this is some kind of an Assassin's Creed and Zelda Breath of the Wild hybrid. And I watched some video of the gameplay, and it seemed kind of fun, as I loved Breath of the Wild. My top 3 games from 2020. Let's go from the oldest. Resident Evil 3. I have played this like 50 hours. I haven't played the original, so the missing content, I didn't mind about that. This is just brilliant. Well, the story is very bland, but the action, and you can complete this game in 1 hour or 2 hours, so in one sitting. And the first playthrough was 7 to 8 hours for me, but I like these short linear games. Sometimes these are the best. I really like this. And Last of Us 2, there's Abby and Ellie. I liked Abby more than Ellie, and this was just so groundbreaking game in the game mechanics and the graphics, and I really do like the storyline too. I'm not going to spoil anything if you haven't played this game, because you can get spoiled, and I think you have been spoiled. And I have to say that I think Last of Us fans are very toxic. If you go on a Naughty Dog Facebook site and you praise this game, you get so much hatred, so much. I loved this. It was a shame that what happened to that one character, but well, he kinda had it coming, even though he was my favorite from the first game. This game's favorite is Abby. I really liked her journey, and it was such a great thing for the players, for the game makers, forced you to play as Abby, and that was so brilliant to me. Many say that that was a shitty thing to do, but to me it was a great thing. But it was a little hour long game. So it could have been maybe 5 or 10 hours shorter. It kinda lost its impact when you had to do the same collecting the gear and the weapons with Ellie and Abby. Third of my top 3 is Cyberpunk 2077. There's so much playing still in here. And my favorite game from 2020, as you might have guessed, is The Last of Us 2. I gave it 9.5 or 4.5 out of 5 points. It's not an 10 out of 10 game. There's some things missing there, and the story is not that impacting like it was in the first. But yeah, the world they have been created in this, and so great, so great. I really love this game, and I think this is better than the first game. And I love the first game too. And I do hope they continue Abby's storyline if they make The Last of Us 3, and they might. Those were what I'm playing and my top 3 games from 2020 and number 1 from 2020. And I wanted to make a one New Year's promise or a wager for myself, because I am a bit overweight. I weigh over, I think, like 110 kilograms, and my good weight would be like 80 or 85 or something like that. This is unhealthy, and I'm gonna try to jumpstart my healthier lifestyle. I'm gonna be January 2021. I'm not gonna buy any candy or any sweets or any chips or crisps or any added salt or added sugar, no chocolate, no ice cream, not any treats. I'm an sugar and salt addict. I use those so much, and I wanna try, would it be any better if I'm like 30 days without those? So this is my wager for myself, and a kind of promise, and I hope I don't break my own promise to myself. Have a happy new year, and I'll make a new video in 2021. Okay, bye bye. Till then. Bye 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 bye.